Elementary school, and her hobbies include ballet, tap, singing, riding horses, and playing in the dirt. Her ambition is to be a veterinarian. She's sponsored today by Gas Towing and Recovery in Callahan. Kenny and Jody Davis, I'm sorry. That's contestant number 2, Olivia Claire Dash. Introduce the judges that we have with us this morning. Melissa Pate was born and raised in Northeast Florida. She's been involved with pageants for numerous years and has judged both at the local and national level. Melissa is a Miss Georgia preliminary judge and works with and has served on the Miss Golden Isles and Miss Golden Isles Outstanding Teams for knitting. Melissa is the office manager of AMP Electric. She spends her summers as the assistant director at Camp Jubilee, Tennessee. She and her family are members of Oak Hill Baptist Church, where she is director of video production. Melissa is also certified in early childhood church development. In her spare time, Melissa enjoys reading and cooking. Melissa and her husband, Alan, have 2 adult children and 1 daughter, which they homeschool in Hoboken, Georgia, where they reside. Mrs. Melissa Payton. Our second judge is Lisa Passaic. She resides in Vidalia, Georgia, with her husband, Dr. Lou Passaic, and their 4 children. She's a graduate of Southeastern Technical College, where she earned a degree in nursing. Lisa is a member of the Wheeler County Women's Club. In her spare time, she enjoys traveling with her daughter, who is the 2014 Miss Golden Isles Outstanding Team, Jada. So, judge number 2 is Lisa Passaic. Third judge is Kathy Boyette. Kathy resides in Hoboken, Georgia, with her husband Kevin and their 2 children. Kayla is 17 and Kev is 12 years old. She's been involved in pageants for many years as both a director, judge, and pageant mom. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her friends, family, and friends. Kathy is employed by the Franklin County Board of Education. Mrs. Kathy Boyette. A few announcements that I've been asked to make this morning. The contestant chosen as the toddler miss, the wee miss, the wee mister, and the tiny miss will be presented at the 2015 Miss Golden Isles and Miss Golden Isles Outstanding Team pageant on Saturday, November 15th at 6:30 p.m. at the historic Ritz Theater in downtown Brunswick. Their photo will be in the pageant program book, and they and their family will be invited to attend the pageant free of charge. We are still in need of a couple of princesses for the Miss Golden Isles pageant, so any girls between the ages of 6 and 12 are invited to represent a Miss contestant at the pageant on Saturday, November 15th. If you're interested, please see Miss Ann. We would personally like to thank those who sponsored contestants in today's pageant, and also those who donated People's Choice votes to benefit our Miss Golden Isles Scholarship Fund, because that's the purpose of this pageant, is a fundraiser for our Miss Golden Isles Scholarship. daughter, and she said it's really giving direction.
You never get too old for your mother to tell you what to do.
I know what we can do. Jada, come here.
Get you on the spot.
Jada on the spot. Why don't you tell everybody about going to Miss Georgia last week? How did you do? Tell them what it was like.
Well, I went to Miss Georgia for the second time this past week with my beautiful princess Sarah and my sister Princess Caitlin, who's not here. But I had a blast. Actually, my best friend, she won Miss Georgia, and she went on to compete for Miss America. She actually won Miss America, and it was just Miss America's outstanding team. And it was just a great experience. It was a drama party. We had a great time doing Sarah. And just being backstage and making the friendships with all the contestants, we have definitely kept in contact with all the contestants, and it was just a great experience, and I will be going back this June as Miss Southeastern's outstanding team, and I hope to do well, and I hope all of you will be there supporting me.
All right, as part of the Miss America organization, you have to choose a platform that you're going to promote for your year of service. So Jada, why don't you tell everyone, Jada has a great platform. So I'm going to let her tell you what her platform is and how she has actually implemented her platform.
I chose the platform Shiners Hospitals for Children, and the Shiners is a great cause, and I've been traveling around to some of the Shiners Hospitals speaking for the children, and I truly believe that a smile on a child's face makes it all worthwhile. So my platform is Shiners Hospitals for Children.
Okay. She also has, she makes blankets to give to the kids in the Shriners Hospital. Can you tell them how you got that idea?
Actually, my art class and I got together and we thought of something that we could do neat for the children, and so we started making fleece knots of wool blankets.
And there was a picture of a Shriner taking, how many blankets did you just donate to the Shriners Hospital?
I donated 35 blankets, and actually on one of the commercials, one of my blankets was in the commercial.
Yeah, and that 35 has just been in this fall, right? You've done more before this fall, right?
Since June, no, actually since May, I've been donating 35 to the Greenville Shriners Hospital every month.
If you add that up, 35 blankets a month since May, that's a lot of blankets. And I know from personal experience, my cousin was born without a hand, and so he had to go to the Shriners Hospital to get a prosthesis when he was little and as he got older. And so it meant a lot to me to know that that was Jada's platform, because my family has benefited from their services, and I think it's a great platform. What do y'all think? Do you think it's a great platform? Okay, well, just a minute, we will have our results. We've been very proud to have Jada represent Miss Golnoff at the State Miss Golnoff, Miss Georgia's Outstanding Teen Pageant, and she mentioned that the Georgia Miss Outstanding Teen went to the national pageant and actually won. So Miss America's Outstanding Teen this year is from Georgia, and her name is Olivia McMillan, and she's from Warner Robins. And so we've been really excited to have our Georgia representative out on the national stage and promote her platform, which is, she has a brother with special needs, and so she's been promoting that platform. And I'm a special ed teacher, so that means a lot to me too. So, the Miss America system gives thousands of dollars in scholarships to girls every year, and it's a wonderful program. And if as a young girl, you know, you might want to be Miss America one day, and we have this competition here in Brunswick. It's a local pageant, and that's where you would start. So if you know of a teenager or a college-age girl who needs some money for scholarship, and Dan has the dream of becoming maybe Miss Georgia or Miss America, it's a wonderful program, and I would recommend that any girl participate. Even if they don't win, you gain friends, you get interview experience, which will help you in jobs later on. You can win scholarship money. It's just a great program. Okay, if we could have our contestants all lined back up. Get back in order, please. Always have to have a beach somewhere. Okay, we're going to bring, are we ready yet? No. All right. Just a minute, we're going to have everybody come out and line up, and the way we're going to crown this year is we are going to announce all of our optional events first, and by there are some categories that you could pay a little bit extra and get a score for, and those include prettiest hair, prettiest eyes, prettiest dress, prettiest smile, photogenic, and People's Choice Award. So we'll do those for each division, and then we'll come back and we will crown each division. We'll announce the runners-up and who are the queen or king will be for those divisions. But remember, not everybody enters all the optional events. So if it looks like one person's getting everything, it may be that they are the only one who entered that if it's those events. Gosh, y'all are awfully quiet. I didn't bring my jokes with me. And Alina says, good thing. She's got it ready, because the jokes came off the cuff aren't good. All right, so if we could have all of our contestants back in front of the judges for our crowning ceremony. Yes. Okay. All right, we need our toddler miss, and then our wee miss, and then our wee mister, and then our tiny miss. It should be in that order. Okay? So we'll begin with our optional awards, and Jada, our Miss Outstanding Teen, Miss Gomez Outstanding Teen, will be crowning with Miss Ann as her assistant, and Sarah, Miss Outstanding Teen Princess. Okay, we'll begin with prettiest hair, prettiest eyes, and prettiest dress, and our toddler miss, that goes to Jolie McInville. Number 1. Prettiest smile goes to contestant number 2, Emmeline Monticello. The photogenic and People's Choice both go to contestant number 1, Jolie McInville. Now for our Wee Miss division, all of our optional awards, prettiest hair, prettiest eyes, prettiest dress, smile, photogenic, and People's Choice go to contestant number 1, Abby Langford. Gonna need a U-Haul to get it all home. Okay, now for our Wee Mister optional event, nicest hair goes to contestant number 1, Riley Watson. Nicest eyes go to contestant number 2, Ethan Bridges. Best dress goes to contestant number 1, Riley Watson. Best smile goes to contestant number 2, Ethan Bridges. The Photogenic and People's Choice Award goes to contestant number 1, Riley Watson. Okay, and for our Tiny Miss division, Prettiest Hair goes to contestant number 1, Trinity Patterson. Prettiest Eyes goes to contestant number 2, Olivia Gatt. Prettiest Dress goes to contestant number 1, Trinity Patterson. Prettiest Smile goes to contestant number 2, Olivia Gatt. And the Photogenic Award goes to contestant number 1, Trinity Patterson. We did not have a People's Choice winner in that division. Now, we're going to back up to our Toddler Miss division, and we ask that everyone stay here so we can get pictures for the paper, so don't go anywhere when we finish. Our first runner-up in our Toddler Miss division is contestant number 2, Emmeline Monticello. The 2014 Toddler Miss Queen, Golden Isle Queen, is contestant number 1, Jolie McIntyre. Now for our Wee Miss Golden Isle Queen, that is contestant number 1, Abby Langford. Our first runner-up in our Wee Mr. Golden Isle competition is contestant number 1, Riley Watson. Our Wee Mr. Golden Isle King is contestant number 2, Ethan Bridges. And in our Tiny Miss division, the first runner-up is contestant number 2, Olivia Gatt. The 2014 Tiny Miss Golden Isle Queen is contestant number 1, Trinity Patterson.